Video for you on small explanation about how you can use ESR for hotel. There is something I want you to understand in hotel. In hotel, you need to understand there are so many things that is needed. They have the restaurant, they have the bar, they also have a report they give to police every day, DSS. Now, these are the reports you will be looking at. This very one can be used for a business where they have in a hotel where they already have a hotel key lock, meaning they use the hotel key lock to control the rooms, to log in and log out. They use it to control the login and log out. I mean, what I mean is that to control, you can now use the hotel key lock to know how many guests that come in. So if you want to know how many keys that is activated, you go to hotel key lock. If you want to know how many room booked, the hotel key lock application can show you. Now, this very one is working as an accounting system. And as an accounting system, the way it works is this. When somebody comes into a hotel, the person is going to book. The person is going to go down and you are going to create the key for the person. Then after creating the key for the person, you will only print the receipt and give the guest here. So when you give the guest the receipt from here, then the system will record it down. I'm not teaching you about the operation now, but I'm just telling you what it can be done. I'm not configured it already to work for rooms. I already configure for kitchen, configure for other bar things, another one. So, but for the rooms, I may need to configure it here. But for now, I will show you some few things. So now, this is for the room, which you know how to click. Somebody want to place this order, and this is the bar item. At the same time, the person needs a kitchen item. You can join all of them on the same table. If they need this particular one too, you can double click it 2 times. It will join. You will double click it 2 times. Then now, these are the whole thing that this person needed. Now, let's say the person needs another smoothie, and there is a printer you have in smoothie session, and there is a printer you have in the kitchen, and there is another printer you have in the bar. So if you watch, I've been able to select some item for the bar, some item for the kitchen, and some item for the bar, and you place all the order together. Then you choose your table you want to put it. We have different tables because this way they have so many waitresses and they have so many customers. So we make so many tables. So we have so many tables everywhere. So, but if it's only one table that is needed where you are, you can use only one table. So I'm using this table 1 group. Then I'm going to use this, let's use this very one, 27, table 27. So I put it on the table. Then you mention how many people that are on that table. If you want to 3, you can put 3 here. 3 means you can be able to split this bill up to 3 different sections. If they want to say, okay, please, we are 3 number that share this bill to 3 of us, you can be able to share the bill. But if you did not put anything here and you continue, you will not be able to split this bill. But if you're able to put here, it will put a 3, meaning you can be able to split this bill up to 3 times. Split bill means there are 3, maybe there are 3 of them sitting down there, and they are there. They at the end of the day, they tell you, please, I want you to separate the bill. If you bring the bill for them, they say, no, we are not all of us paying. Share it, bring this, I'm the one going to pay for this, and the person is going to pay for this, and the other person is going to pay this and that. That is the meaning of that. So, but during the time you are placing the order, if you are able to put this, that's all. Yeah, you put it here. Then when you send this to print now, there is no printer here. If I click print, watch what is going to happen. The items that are here that is for bar, we go to the bar and print on the printer that is on the bar. Then before you get to the barman will give you everything. Then the one that is in the kitchen will go straight and print from the kitchen. So the kitchen will start preparing their order. The one that is on the smoothie session will print there. The smoothie person will start preparing the order. And the name of the particular waiter or waitress that placed this order is on that docket that come out. So once you click print, it will automatically distribute to those printers. Now you have distributed. The barman will now give you the drink. You go and serve the barman. That means the people, your customers, as a waitress. So now after serving that as a waitress, you just, after placing this order, you go and collect it and go and serve. Now it will remain the kitchen. You don't need to go to kitchen. You don't need to go to smooth because they are going to prepare it. So anytime you feel that they are already done, you go to them and collect it. And this item is already here. Now if that same table come and place another order, all you need to do is you go to the order they requested for more this thing. If it's only this one, you go back to the table and add it to the table. If you click again print, it will automatically add up to the very bill, the bill that was there. Then once you are done, you log out. Another staff that want to come, because this has to be a touch screen, another staff have to log in or use a card to log in. It's either you create a card for them. When they flash the card, it will log them in. If there are too many, you flash the card, it will automatically log them in. Or they will use a password and type in the password, it will take them in. Now, any another that the person later need another item from the kitchen and need another item from the smoothie, you add more. And they need another item from the kitchen again, then you can add more. Then you come back again, go back to your table, you click, then only this new one will be printed, another new order will be printed. And since we have 3 different printers now, we have the one for smoothie, we have the one for this one, it will distribute and each of them will go to each of them and print. Now, the people have finished taking their order. Then once you are done, you sign out, and another staff have to sign in to do comments itself. So now another person, I'm using the same account because it's only me now. And there is something I want you to know. When another staff sign in, let me change one staff name so that you will see how it works. I'm going to change this very one. Okay, so that I can log in with another person's account. Okay. When another person log in, I want you to understand, when another person log in, I want another person to log in now. You cannot enter another person's table. This person now trying to check. If you go to the table that is not the one that started it, he will not be able to view it. Now he's going to all this table because, okay, sorry, this person is a bigger person. It's an accountant. Then you have all the assets. Let me change another account. Is the accountant. I want to select a person that is a salesperson. Let's choose the person. Okay, this salesperson. So I'm going to use 1111. Okay. Now the salesperson now log in. Once you are done, you click here. So 1111 log in. As an account, you discover that this account of this, you have disabled everything. Any transaction that is not the person that placed the order, you cannot enter another person's table. If I click here, it's not having access because it's not the one that put it on the table. It does not have access to go. Anyone that is not the one that put it on the table, it cannot be able to have access to it. That is the information you are seeing. The only one that they can be able to log any transaction is the one that placed the order. Is the only one they can be able to have access to. So let's see the person place his own order now. The person come and choose his own cells. Then and go back and now decide to use this table for our own. Put only 2. Meaning you can be able to split it into 2. Then one is done, you log out. Then the other person log in. The only person you give access like this admin I give it access to be able to enter another person's table. It can be able to enter another person's table. But our staff that we do not give access cannot enter. So look at here. It's able to enter. These are this table that we have placed before. Now I want to split the bill. Let's say you print the bill. If you want to print bill, just click here and click on print bill. The bill will automatically printed out. It will not go because the printer is not here. You understand? If printer is here, the printout would have come out. Now, and when the printout come out, you would have seen the report of the printout of everything. That is the bill you will take to the person. You have the name of the person that printed it out, and they have the total amount. Or this bill is what they will use and collect their money. When they use this bill and collect the money, and before they now come back again to the system, the bill have all the information of everything. If you use it, they use it and settle the person. Now, when you get to the person, should you get the person say, no, it's not only one person that is paying this money. Please separate the bill. Then the person can come back again and now decide to separate it. Choose this one. Then now choose the one that the person is paying. Let's say the person is paying this. This one person is paying for all this one. Okay, I'm done with this other one. You choose another person. Then you remain this one. This person is the one that want to pay for these two only. Then choose the other one. I have separated all of them. Then this one is paying for only this one. Now everything is already splitted. Now if I want to print for this very person now, I click on print. Print only this one for this person. You understand? Then now, if I want to print for, I click by the table. Then I want to print for this very one. Then I'll print the only the two. Then I'll print this one again. Then I print the three of them. I take the three of them to them. When you take the three of them to them, they now pay you separately because this one now, this is on bill. This very one now. Then you go to each of them. Once you bring it, like this very one now is 4. When you bring it to print bill, it will bring only the bill of this one. That's what it's going to print. You understand? So anyone you choose, if you decide to choose this very one, the first one, then you click print bill, it brings the bill of only that person. So that is how. Now they have finished paying you money, and you come back. When you come back after they have paid you money, by then the customer might have gone, or you need to give the customer receipt if there is any. But some of them may decide to go with only the bill you give them that they use and pay. But now when they pay you and you come back, you can now come back and say, okay, the person pay, and how did he pay? You now go to checkout. Just remember, before I go to the checkout, at this point, the sales you made is still in the system. The stock is not yet minus. It's when you now check out, now that you have collected your money, the money is with you. You have used the bill to collect the money. Now you can now come out and come here. You click here. Then you are checking out. You click on checkout. Then this is the total amount. You now click payment. How do they pay you the money? Okay, the cash. You collected cash of 1,600. Then the remaining one was by POS. Then you print. Then now this transaction is completed. Now the remaining one again, you come back. We have checked out for the other first one. Nothing is there again. You can check out for this one. Check out for this one. Then all of them was cash. You click on cash. Then if you check out the last one, even if you didn't select it again, if you did not select here, it is all of them that will go as one. But once you select here, you differentiate them. If you don't want, if you want to check all of them at a go, then you will not select them anymore. Then look at it here. Then here, 500, and the balance is in the bank. So this is how to use it. Then the next one I'm going to teach you. There is something I wanted to teach you about the hotel, but I didn't say. But let me just run it through. You see, there is a function that is here. This is the page they use to report to police. You use the page to report to police at the end of the day. You understand? So from this page, you'll be able to report to the police. Let's say if they are thread, you want to report only the guests that are called new, the guests that are in the room today, that came today, you can report here. So this is only the guests that come today. I have made these transactions before. We have so many guests in the system will not report all of them. We have so many, but only the people that make transactions today. Let's say in the room, you know, when you are giving receipt, you are giving them receipt when they book the hotel. You understand? When they book hotel, it creates card. After generating the activate card, then you print a receipt and give the guest here. Then the name of that particular person is recorded. In the morning, and you want to report to police, that the report they normally give to their DSS. This way you come, client, you select thread, select today, and select to today. So all the guests that come in that day will just report. The addresses will report because they normally fill in the address. Their telephone number will report. And the name of the person will report here. Then you forward it to them. You understand? So these are the things I want to say, let me just touch today on this particular training. Thank you very much.